how do you like see the red flags from the beginning if they don't show you red flags until they get comfortable, and now they're showing you shit that they didn't show you at the beginning, where you could be like, oh hell no, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna see my way out.
I got this one, right? Because I had to learn this one myself, right? Now, everybody wears a mask in the beginning of every relationship,
of course.
Right? Now, the mask becomes heavier and heavier over a period of time. But within that period of time, there's something called micro gestures, cues that you can pick up on, right? And then a lot of the time, we tell ourselves and we convince ourselves to overlook those small little things that add up until they become really big things, but we ignore them when they're small, right? Because a lot of us would like to give the benefit of the doubt, hoping that this behavior would change over time. If we love this person enough, if we're patient enough, if we're understanding enough, then eventually all these problems will go away, right? But a lot of the time, the problems are just seeds that just grow and get worse somewhere down the line. So we have to take accountability for the person that we chose to be with when we ignored the red flags. A lot of the time, we'll be like, oh, I was caught off guard. I don't know why he beat me, but he did punch a hole through the wall 6 months ago. Right? I don't know why he keeps getting locked up, but you know that nigga sell crack. You know, it's
but that's like different though. Like,
okay, all right. So
because so if you're like, I don't know why he goes to jail. Well, you know why he went to jail. He sells crack. Okay, but see the thing is like with that, if the person is selling, I mean, they would be showing that at the beginning to be making money.
Yeah.
So then right there, that's a red flag. Where it's like, nah, I'm good. If that's not what you like. I mean, there's some females that they accept that shit because they're making money and they're spending the money on the females, so the females are like, oh, okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not down with that, I mean, that would be like a red flag at the beginning. But there's certain things like, there's men out there that they're, like I said, they're good at what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And that mask is really fucking good. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And they don't start showing their true colors until like they get comfortable, like real comfortable, and it's like a year down the road, which is not an excuse because you can still leave him. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like,
I think, right,
you've already invested a whole damn year. Does that make sense?
All right. I agree with that. Like, the longer you spend with a person, the harder it is to leave them. Right? You put your time, you put your money, you put your heart, you put your investment into that person, right? But we cannot say that we was completely oblivious. Like, they just woke up one day and then they was just a completely different person. He was completely blown off guard with that. We had to take accountability because we saw the signs. Right? We saw the small signs that we chose to ignore in hopes that they would change somewhere down the line. Right? You're laughing because, you know, you can also take account on, okay, you can see that. So who do we really blame? Do we blame another person or do we take accountability and saying, okay, I chose to ignore these things? I've done it myself. Both. No.
You take accountability for ignoring those little things, but you blame that motherfucker for not being real.
I think DMX said it the best, right? He said, trust. He said, trust in what you see. Something in the nature of trust a snake to bite you, trust a liar to lie on you, trust a thief to steal from you. But always trust in the fact that you know them when you see them. Right? You see these things. You're trusting your ability to say, okay, I'm aware of these things, so I know what to expect from these things. Snake is gonna bite you, a liar is gonna lie on you, a thief is gonna steal. Right? So you can trust in your ability that you see them well. So I think that really goes. All my failed relationships, at first I used to blame the girl. I'm like, damn, that bitch cheated. Damn, that bitch is a liar. But then, after a while, I had to hold accountability. I did ignore the fact that, she was still legally married.
Okay, that's a big red flag.
Well, even though she said she was separated, they lived in 2 different households, right? I accepted certain things, well, he's just a friend, right? A lot of the time we get that as well, because they hang out, guys and girls can be friends. Oh, well, I don't know how they slept together. So these are things I think all of us innately have an intuition that we choose to ignore, right?
So you don't admit it.
We're more focused on the potential and the future and the more optimistic thing because that's how we feel that we want. But doesn't mean that's necessarily what we're gonna get. So I think there is an accountability factor on that. Yeah?
I'll admit that, yes.
Okay, we got a ding on that one. Ding! We're gonna put a ding on that.